Des Moines, Iowa. The Iowa Wild and the Toronto Marlies, first of two meetings this year. Second one back in Toronto tomorrow. Peter Mrazek gets the start. Marlies coming off a huge comeback win against the Ontario Reign, 7-6 in overtime. Derek Barabo will get the start tonight for Iowa. Last year when these two faced here, Iowa would go on to win 2-1. Marlies won their game in the St. Pat's uniforms in response, 3-1. And here we go. It won't be a St. Pat showdown this time. Marlies in the home blues as it's fired in and it goes all the way around. Finds help and Mark Michaelis. The Marlies, one of the best road teams in the league this year as well. Soma dangles center to the front. There's a chance. It's blocked. Soma off the boards. It's kept in. Manel, they'll switch spots. Drop pass in front. It's off a leg. Soma settles it down. Looks, waits, shoots. Off a leg again. Anderson, it's kept inside. Dahlstrom. Back to Joey Anderson. Too much passing. That's back to the corner for Anderson. He'll circle the net. Looks in front for help. Sowa. And again, no one there. But it stays in. Dahlstrom to the puck first. There's Lazat. And finally out to Will Bidden. Down the right side. Poked right back in. Joey Anderson. Back to Brendan Manel. He has Anderson to the front of the net. Score! Joey Anderson. The timing and the patience to get the pass across. The league leader has his 24th of the year, and Toronto opens the scoring 5-17 in. Great goal for Joey Anderson. You want to get that momentum, this is how you do it. So Joey Anderson gets the goal, and that is now his, as you mentioned, 24th of the year. Draw one back, Lazat controls. Last time these two faced, the Marlies could not score till the midway mark of the game. They have an early lead here tonight in Iowa against the Iowa Wild, another hard team to face. Here's Cini, dangled his way to the net. Kuzikman loses the puck. Cini from behind, back in front, and that was stopped by Barabo. Kept in the Iowa zone, and a penalty coming to Toronto for tripping. So the first power play of the night will go to the Iowa Wild here tonight. Here comes the draw. One back controlled by the Marlies. Kivihome to Dusak. He finds Jack Kapaka. And here comes Toronto. Kapaka has a lot of speed. Makes his way to the net. Fired that right on. It's stopped by Barabo. Bouncing in the air. He settles it down and holds on for Iowa. Well, the Wild know what they do best. And that's defend. Yes, they've given up an early goal tonight. But they haven't given up anything since. Here's Jack Kapaka. He'll drop that in front. It's off the boards. Back to Kivihome. Sends that to the point for Dusak. Dusak gets around, plays that back. Will Bidden in the way, and here come the Wild on this power play, knocked down by Kivihome. Soma tries to get it back there. Chaffee, he'll fire it in deep. Kivihome for Toronto. Back to Joseph Dusak, and here comes Toronto. 30 seconds left on the power play. Dusak is gone on a break. Scores! Oh my! Joseph Dusak with the speed rips it by Barabo, and it's 2-0 Marlies here in the first. A big goal, and it's a short-handed goal. And that will be their 16th short-handed goal of the year. And Joseph Dusak has his 6th of the year. Barabo got absolutely fooled on that breakaway goal. Joey Anderson finds Joseph Dusak, and he splits on that break and doesn't make a mistake. Bounces the Barabo, plays it down to Kuzikman in his own zone. That's fine. Giroux just past the halfway mark of the first D-War. Spins and plays that to Kuzikman. Here come the Wild. Down that right wing. They have a lane shot. Stopped. And Mrazek knocks it down. It's cleared out by the Marlies racing down the ice to get it. Cini. And he's there first. Tired Iowa Wild players on the ice. Pass in front. That tries to find help with Jeremy McKenna. Here's Giroux. Back that finds Camarasa. It is kept in momentarily and out. Here come the Wild. Play that to D-War. Hit on the left wing. Hallwell off the boards and back down into the Iowa zone. 6 minutes to go in the period. Here's Lazat, and here come the Iowa Wild. Giroux is offside for Iowa. Wild fans shaking their heads right now. Toronto's done a great job. They have a 2-0 lead here in the first tonight. Their ability to get to the puck first and find ways to score. Kuzikman, he turned to get it back to Shaw. In come the Wild. Maybe a break, and that's stopped by Mrazek. Best stop of this first period. Crawl turns it over. Here's Chaffee, kept it in, looks, spit in, fired right on, and Mrazek has that too. Crawl for Toronto. has the puck, plays it far ahead to Christian Rubens, and now he will take off, and he's gone. Here's Rubens, scores! He goes upstairs on a breakaway, and it's 3-0 Toronto, their second breakaway goal of the period. They're running away here in the first. Yeah, what a goal. It's Rubens with the patience. Back-to-back games, he scored goals now. That's his third of the year. And a beautiful one with that one. Shots are low in this game. 5-3 Toronto, but a 3-0 lead. The patience of Christian Rubens, and he goes upstairs over Barabeau's shoulder. Up into the top left corner of the net. 3-0 Toronto with 3 minutes to go here in the first. Oh, Marlies have this one in lockdown mode, I would say. Here's Mac Hallwell. Fires it down into the Iowa zone. Finds help at Christian Rubens. Looks to the net center that. In behind for Crawl. Off the back of the net it goes. McMahon. Here's Kuzikman. Rubens after him in the corner for the puck. Goes in behind and around. Crawl will step in. Lazat gave it away in the corner. Kept in by the Marlies. Rubens to McMahon through the traffic in front. Marlies try to settle it down. It's kept in the zone. 19 seconds to go in the period. Here's Shaw down the left side. Knocked down. Marlies clear it. Back in. 4 seconds to go in the period. Kuzikman, he's taken down. Here's McMahon, fired, and that one hit a Wild player in front. That'll do it for the first. 3-0 Toronto leads to the first 20 tonight here in Iowa. Shots on goal in the game. 6 for the Marlies, 3 for the Wild. That's 3-0 Toronto after one. The hits are 4-0 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-2 Wild. Power plays Wild 0 for 1. Toronto with a shorthanded goal. 3-0 Marlies through 20 tonight in Iowa. Best they've played against the Wild so far. Welcome into the second period. Wells Fargo Arena from downtown Iowa. The Wild and the Marlies, first of 2 meetings this year. The draw coming. One back by the Wild. Lazat controls with the puck. Brings it through center of the shot. Shot down the left side. Shot! Stopped by Mrazek. Got that one. Shots in the game are now 6-4 in favor of Toronto. Somla fires that. It broke his stick. Anderson after the puck. Stop his man from getting to it. Michaelis has it. Looks in front. Shoots. Scores! Mark Michaelis with a wraparound bullet. And that's his 20th of the year. And Toronto has a 4-0 lead. Not even 2 minutes into the second period. With a wraparound. Look at the release. Wow. What a goal for Mark Michaelis. Beat the outer edge of the netminder Barabeau. Toronto's up big. Here's Brennan Manel. He'll fire it back into the Iowa zone again. This finds help. Mark Michaelis makes his way to the net. Dangles. Centered in front. Off the back of the net. Lazat kept in the Iowa zone. They just about gave it away. Lazat again. It rolls to Hammond. He will hold on. Face off here in the Iowa zone yet again. Just over 3.5 gone in the period. 4-0 goaltending change for the Wild. Here's a shot by Manel. That's fired off the blocker. Somla has it from behind. Looking in front. He'll shoot. Easily knocked down by Hammond again. Holding on for the Wild. Marlies came to play today. The Wild have been standing around so far in this game. A split second away from 1 minute of time on attack for Iowa. Here's the draw. Manel fired at the net. That's handled. Michaelis keeps it in. Here's a backhand, and Hammond has that as well, and again holds on. Toronto keeping the pressure going, shot after shot this period against Andrew Hammond. They got a goal against him moments ago. They made it 4-0. It was a wraparound beauty by Mark Michaelis. Draw one back by the Wild. They control their own zone. Lizotte in the corner. Cini gets in there. Lizotte back. Will Bidden has the puck. Gave it away, but gets back to it. Hit along the boards. There's Brett Cini to fire it right back in. Bidden will bring it right back out with Kuzikman. Looks up ice and finds help. Here's Shaw. Dahlstrom back. Here's a shot. Kicked away. Dahlstrom's there. He clears it out and down the ice. And that bounces in behind the net. It'll go for icing against Toronto. 11:45 to go in the period. Marlies lead at 4-0. The faceoffs 8-4 Toronto in this game. Here's the draw. Cini to take it for Toronto. One back by the Wild. Controlled by Kuzikman. Looks. In. Shoots. Off a stick. McKenna's there to Semyonov. And he gave it away at center to Kuzikman. They come back inside. Manel back to defend on the right. That shot handled by Peter Mrazek. Marlies cleared off the boards, and that gets out and down the ice. And this one will go for icing as well. Just past the halfway mark in this game. The only goal this period to Mark Michaelis of Toronto to make it 4-0 here in Iowa. Draw. One back controlled by Kuzikman. He looks in for some help. Semyonov breakaway. Jeremy McKenna Already 2 breakaway goals tonight. Goes to the backhand and tried to tuck it in. They score! Semyonov, but it's waved off immediately. They're saying there was contact by Jeremy McKenna. There it is there, and I don't know, it looked like he had time to get back into position to make that save and just didn't. It should be a good goal. Well, knowing them, they'll take it back though, and here comes the call on the ice. It's no goal. I do not agree with that. It looked like he was back in position to make the save in time. Draw one, it's picked up by Kuzikman. That's played up to Kramerasa. Down that right side, look, shoot! Mrazek just got enough. Michaelis clears it. Up to Somla. He might have a step down the middle. Kuzikman back. Here's Anderson, and back in. The Marlies will clear it into the Iowa's ice. 7 minutes to go in the period. Kuzikman taken, and now Giroux has it. Plays that to Kramerasa. Taken down hard, and there will be a response. Joey Anderson and Giroux are going to go back and forth here in Iowa. In front of all the Iowa fans, they did not like that hit one bit. No, they did not. They're down 4-0 in this game, and the frustration continues for them here on home ice today against the Toronto Marlies, who have completely dominated this contest. Now a big fight comes to an end here. 4-0 Toronto leading here in Iowa tonight. First of 2 meetings, they finish off the season set tomorrow back in Toronto. Shots in the game are 14-7 Toronto. Here's the draw. One back by the Wild, controlled by Kuzikman. Looks ahead and finds Kramerasa. Down the right side again. Looks, waits, tries to get it to the net. Has it in the corner, now back up front. Diwar kicked away, right on. Great save. Mrazek gets played down the ice. Manel gave up on it, and another icing call against Toronto. Well, you can see there, Toronto a little sloppy, and Mrazek had to be sharp. Marlies are doing a great job of keeping Iowa shots to the outside, though. Here's Kuzikman. Looks for a lane, plays that to Lazat. On to the outside, looks, shoots! Off a leg. Manel clears it back. Mrazek plays it free to Dahlstrom. 3 minutes to go in the period. Here's Jeremy McKenna. He'll fire it down into the Iowa zone. Finds help with Mark Michaelis. Centers that in front. Here's Jeremy McKenna. Point blank. It's off a body. And now backhanded to the net and score! It bounced back out in front. Jeremy McKenna has cleaned it up, and it is now 5-0. McKenna, right place, right time, and all Iowa can do is shake their heads. So that one will go to Jeremy McKenna for his 7th of the year, and it makes it 5-0. Well, a simple backhand shot to Hammond. It bounces right off of him back out in front, or McKenna would clean it up to make it 5-0. Here's Manel. He'll fire it down. This goes all the way around, and help for Mark Michaelis. Michaelis looks at the net, center that. Off the pad, it came back out in front. This time they actually settled the puck down. Here come the Wild. 5-0 Marlies. That's played ahead to Diwar. He has some room down the right wing. Manel trying to get back. Shot stopped by Mrazek. Marlies pick it up and clear. That's not out now. It is. With, 1.2 seconds to go in the period. Offside against the Iowa Wild. 5-0 Toronto leads on Iowa tonight in Iowa. Faceoffs 9 aside. Marlies win this one back, and that'll do it for the second period. 5-0 after 2. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 17 for Toronto, 10 for Iowa. 5-0 after 2. Hits are 9-0 Toronto. Faceoffs 10-9 Marlies. Power plays the Wild 0 for 1. They gave up a short-handed goal. 5-0 after 2 for the visitor. Welcome tonight into this third period from Wells Fargo Arena. Toronto in full domination, 5-0 after 2. Here tonight in Iowa. Here's the draw. One back controlled by the Wild. Kuzikman comes right down the middle. Looks in. Tries to get a shot. Got it. It's kicked away by Mrazek. Blade turned over. Here's Michaelis. He gets it ahead to Anderson. He'll race to it and beat out the icing. Anderson to the puck first. Looks in front for Mark Michaelis. Found him. He scores. What a pass. And there's Mark Michaelis to make it 6-0. Michaelis has his 21st of the year to tie Antti Somla, who's second in Marlies scoring, and overall in the league, tied at second now. In first is Joey Anderson with 24. 6-0 Marlies, a minute 40 into the third period. What a pass. Here's Brennan Manel. He'll fire it in. It goes wide of the Iowa net. They pick it up again here with Lazat. Lazat back to Shaw. Cleaned up at the line, and another response. Manel and Lazat are going to go back and forth now Iowa sparked. They're mad. They're down 6-0 in this game. And look at the hits go back and forth between these two. Unhappy. And pounding away. What a hit. Brennan Manel. Oh my. Took him to the ice in a 6-0 game. Well, these two play again tomorrow night back in Toronto. Toronto back controlled here by the Wild. They control Kuzikman. In the corner of the zone, Hicketts has it. And here come the Wild. Down the right side with Chaffee. Chaffee in, shoots. Hit a leg. Dahlstrom's there. Hallwell off the boards, not out. Soma back to Hallwell. Back ahead to Mark Michaelis. He'll fire it back into the Iowa zone. Anderson in front of the net. That finds Michaelis to the net. And Hammond made a good save there. Kuzikman down with it again. Turned over in front of his own net. Has it. Kuzikman. Huge collision and another fight. This will be the third of the game. Mark Michaelis and Giroux now. And Michaelis isn't happy. Giroux gets a good hit in. He dodges. Gets another. Michaelis getting the pounding this time. And now he gets the fist in there and pounds away. Giroux gets it back. And they fight back and forth. A great fight, but pounding away. Mark Michaelis sends Giroux to the ice. 3 fights in this hockey game. The Iowa Wild are not a happy club. They're down 6-0. And they play the Marlies again tomorrow back in Toronto. Shots in the game are 19 for Toronto, 11 for the Wild. It's a 6-0 contest. Faceoffs 11 aside. Toronto back to Wild control with Hicketts in his own zone. Looks and gets it ahead to Will Binnen. Down that left wing, Dahlstrom back to defend. And he did well. Anderson fired back and around. Finds help in Antti Somwa. Looks in, shoots, kicked away, rebound. And Anderson couldn't clean it up. Dahlstrom back, Semyonov left alone. Point blank, another save, another pass in front of the net. Gets it back, fired to the net. That's handled. Antti Somwa from behind. Looks back in front again, scores. Joey Anderson. And there it is, 7-0. Shots are 23-11. Toronto taking off here in this third period. Joey Anderson has his 25th of the season. Toronto has this thing in lockdown mode. 7-0 lead with 10:45 left. They've put up 7 spots a lot this year. This is fired in. Goes around and finds Antti Somwa. Looks at the net again. That went off a stick. Lazat, it's kept inside by the Marlies. Anderson in the corner. Gervais back to Kuzikman. In the corner, cleaned up. Here's Somwa. Back to the point. That find help. Chaffee kept in. Semyonov to the net. Backhanded in tight. Stopped by Hammond. Here's Chaffee. And out it comes with just under 8 minutes to play. Back to the Toronto zone. Mrazek comes out to play. Dahlstrom to Anderson. 7 minutes. Fired in again. Finds help in Semyonov to the net. In front. Scores. Joey Anderson again. 26th of the year. Makes it 8-0 Marlies. Marlies right place, right time tonight. What a one-time pass and a beautiful finish by Joey Anderson on that right side. Hammond going down maybe a little too soon or maybe a little too late. One of the two. But Toronto has an 8 spot tonight in Iowa. 7 goals last game against the Reign. Fired in. Here's Jack Kapaka. He makes his way to the net. Trying to get it in front. Giroux. Wild, one of the worst rated teams on home ice, surprisingly, is if you're one of the best teams in the league, you have to be good at home. They have not been good this time, at least, against Toronto. Point ahead to Dahlstrom. They trail a lot here at home. A shot fired high and up and out of play. 3:37 left. Whoever's still watching this, it's all Toronto, 8-0, where we stand right now. In the corner, Lazat has the puck, loses it. Marlies center it back. Rich Clune was looking for the feed. Chaffee out. Turn back again. Marlies get it. Dargachev have trouble again. What a play! Scores! In tight! And he even had a man on him and he beat him. And it's 9-0. All you can do is shake your head. For the Iowa Wild, they can't have a goaltender who makes a save. Yeah, everything has beat the netminders tonight from Toronto. 1 away from double digits now for the Toronto Marlies against the Iowa Wild. Right one back. Here's Brennan Manel. He'll fire it down. It goes all the way around. Finds help in Will Binnen. Comes free. Dargachev again. Shoots. Fired it high and over the net. Kapaka, final minute. Looking in, wraparound, scores! My goodness, it's 10-0. Jack Kapaka puts it in the back of the net for his 9th of the year. And shall that be it? That's the big question here. 28 shots, 10 goals for Toronto. Full domination tonight in Iowa. Toronto back controlled by Kuzikman. Kuzikman plays that back controlled by Brett Seney. Seney has help. He'll play that across to Semyonov. Semyonov drops back to Manel. Fired right on. Scores! Oh my goodness. A simple stop to be made. Andrew Hammond does not make the save. And it's 11-0. Brandon Manel gets this one. Through everybody, a clean rip. Makes it 11-0. Manel with his 7th of the year. The Iowa Wild. There's going to be a lot of chit-chat in favor of tomorrow's game. There is. That was a simple shot to save, and it gets right through everybody and past Andrew Hammond. It's right at him, and it beats him. Manel fires it in. Goes around. That finds McKenna, and they'll try us again. Dahlstrom back. Manel again. Fired high over the net this time. Kept in for McKenna. McKenna drops it back. Dahlstrom, he'll shoot from distance. Knocked down. Semyonov trying to keep it in. Here's Chape. 20 seconds left. In behind his net. Marlies get it back. Centers. There's a save by Hammond. Finally something. And finally something you can cheer about as an Iowa fan. 10 seconds left. In behind the net. That drop pass in front of the net. Not find anybody. 3 seconds. Chape. Semyonov, it's out. And that'll do it. 11-0. Marlies take down the Wild. They'll face them again tomorrow night back in Toronto.